Alright, just testing it out. Testing it out. So what I'm gonna be talking about is about my condition and updates on what's going on. I have a rare autoimmune disease called or named Dermatomyositis. It's a rare autoimmune disease, super rare. It's also known as DM. If you go on Google and write autoimmune disease, DM, and D for Dave, M as in for Manuel. And what my disease does, it attacks my immune system, similar to lupus. It attacks my organs, it attacks my muscles and my skin, and it lowers my immune. And now with this pandemic going on with the coronavirus, I can't really be out, which I'm out today for the first time. It's a nice sunny day, and just coming out for some sun, you know, and seeing how my neighbors are doing and just looking around my neighborhood. I've been doing really good. This all happened in 2016, the ending, like around November, October, November. And they diagnosed me with lupus like around December, November-ish of 2016, which they put me on a medication called Plaquenil and prednisone. Prednisone's a steroid, and Plaquenil is a very known medication for malaria, which is a big a mosquito disease in Africa. Malaria, I think that's how you pronounce it. So what it does, it kind of helps out the body it suppresses the immune system in a way. And then the steroids, prednisone, it stops the inflammation of my body, because I was really swollen. My face was so swollen, my shoulders, my back. I had red markings. I had a butterfly mask around my face. And yeah, it was something that was out of my lead to control. And so I was seeing a rheumatologist, and he said that with the blood results, and that I had lupus. So I kind of believed it, and then I started noticing in 2017, like January, February, I started knowing a decrease, my muscles, weakness, tiredness, and I told him about it, and he also said that it's common. And then around March, I started feeling fatigue, and I couldn't get out of my bed anymore. I started losing muscle strength, and I started losing the ability to walk. And after that, I spoke to my primary doctor that this rheumatologist was just going based off of my blood work and not doing anything else, not doing any skin tests, biopsies, muscle biopsy, nothing. He just was going off of my blood work and telling me to take this, and I wasn't feeling well. So time went by. Like I said, it was now March, and I spoke to my primary. He fought with my insurance to give me a better rheumatologist. I ended up meeting my rheumatologist. He was in LA, somewhere by LA, and now he's at the Good Samaritan Hospital in LA. And his name is Dr. Caddis Wagley. Dr. Caddis Wagley. And they got me into his office, and I told him what was going on with me. And he comes in the room and tells me I do not have lupus. I have a rare autoimmune named Dermatomyositis. And I started noticing my skin started getting dark, started darkening, getting purplish from being red. I was very light-skinned, and like I said, I couldn't walk anymore. My muscles, my legs were not strong enough to withstand me. My neck couldn't hold my head up anymore. I didn't know this was a muscle, to be honest. And then my speech was going away. I couldn't eat. so I would choke. So around April, May, June, around those months of 2017, he called my insurance, the new rheumatologist, and started me with IVIG infusions, which is plasma being injected into my body to fight my immune system. Then my skin started to get really darkened, and it started to start breaking and cracking like a snake. It will peel off. And then I started noticing a scent coming out of my body from all the medications that my body was taking and, you know, diluting through my pores. And it was an awful scent, like medicine, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but like an old person scent. Even though I take a shower and everything, it was embarrassing for me. And prior to that, I was losing faith and hope. I was seeing other dermatologists, and they never seen anyone like me. And from all their years of practice, they said they never seen anyone like me. But I was happy to see my rheumatologist, Dr. Caddis Wagley, because he told me what I had and started me on the right medication and started me on the right track. I've been off of prednisone now for over 3 years now. At the ending of 2017 is when I stopped taking it. They told me to continue, but I didn't want to take it no more. I didn't feel right, but I had to get off of it slowly. I couldn't get off of it fast, because if I get off of it fast, it starts organ failure, from what I heard. So I started taking lower doses of it to get off of it, and my doctors didn't know about that, but I got off of it naturally. All I did was IVIG, and then they started me on a very low dose of chemo called Rituxan. And sorry if you guys hear the wind, it's very windy now, but it's nice and sunny. It's April 16th, 2019 today. Anyways, they did that, and Rituxan, it helped me out a lot. Within 3 days of being on that medication, you know, I got injected into my veins. I was there sitting for 6 hours, and then within 3 days, I felt a difference. I was on a wheelchair prior to this. I was getting pushed around on a wheelchair, and then I got a walker with a chair on it, so I could try walking, and when I got tired, I could sit on it. And then I gradually started using a cane, but I had a limp. My muscles were not strong enough still. They were still building, and with time, everything built again. But prior to what I'm explaining to you guys is that when I was saying I lost hope and faith, when I was in a wheelchair, I wasn't me anymore. I was very, I'm not going to say athletic, but nor healthy. I ate all the junk food you could think of as a young guy. You know, we think everything is easy in life, but it's really not. You know, everything you do to your body, you're going to pay in the long run. I was taking protein though, and I would run, but not as much. I would play soccer and ride my bicycle. I would cycle. And like I said, with time, everything started to heal again. My body started to recover, started healing again. And just imagine being able to walk and run like you guys normally do right now, and then one day that's all taken away. It kind of sucks. I describe it to my friends and the people I'm really close to as, imagine being a bird. You're born in the wild, in the forest. Let's say you're a parrot, you know, you're born in the wild, and you could go out and eat whatever you want. You know, go to any destination, climb any mountain, fly anywhere you wanted to go without being held back, you know, health-wise. And then one day, all that's taken away. All those dreams you had of doing things and wanting to accomplish, you know, physically is gone. It's the worst feeling in the world. I'm not gonna cry in this video because I cried enough already. No more petty parties for me. No more sorrow. I don't want people feeling sorry for me, you know. But just imagine that you could do all that being a free little parrot, and then one day someone coming and grabbing you in the middle of the night and sticking you in a cage, and that's where you're gonna live for the rest of your life. That's what it seemed like. That's what it felt like. My room is right behind me. You can't see it in the camera, but I have the biggest window in the house, and I will always have my blinds open. Sorry about that. That's an annoying ass car. It's slow as hell. Anyways, I will look out my window and I'll see people, my neighbors, still doing what they do. Go to work, wake up. I could hear them in the morning, the cars turning on, taking off, going to work, and then like by 3 they're back from work. They're living their normal lives like I did. That's all I could do, just look at them. Just being in my room, looking out my window. Can't go out, can't run anymore, can't jump, can't even eat. I would choke every time. So I was always drinking water and juices and soda. And I just saw time go by. My life was going by. I have a beautiful son and a beautiful girl at the time. They were my big supporters, and I always let them down. I was always negative. Pushed one of them away. And now I'm here, and I'm now like actually learning that all the mistakes I did are now lessons in life, and I don't want to do that anymore. I was a very negative person because I thought I wasn't gonna be me again. I'm not me. I don't look like me anymore, but people say I look like myself, but just darker now, like a little raccoon. And sorry about my hair. This quarantine, you know, no barbers could cut your hair right now, so I'm taking my hat off. Yeah, my hair is very long right now, and this is the longest it's kind of been. Well, it was longer once, but when I started my medications and treatments, my hair fell out, especially with that plaque one now. My hair started to fall off. I had patches, and now I embrace my hair. I let my beard grow out for a while, and I'm just updating you guys on what's going on with me. Like I said, it's April 16th, 2020. Sorry if I said 19 earlier. Maybe I gotta correct it. We're in 2020, the quarantine time. April 16th today. It's like around 2 or 3 o'clock today, and I'm out. You know, just be safe, everybody. This quarantine is this stuff is real, man. This pandemic of the coronavirus, it's real, man. And especially people like me, my doctor said I can't really be out, but I'm out today. I'm only in my front lawn. I don't think it's bad to be out in my front lawn, is it? So I'm out and about. But what I'm also here for is to let people be aware of you know, about me and my condition. Of if you ever see a person like me, or you ever see me, say hi to me, or don't be shy. You know, like this is myself is gonna go, you know, public now. I don't want to keep my shit private because I'm tired of hiding myself, and hiding myself wasn't who I was. I was always an out and about person, and this disease destroyed me. And now it's just time to get out of the box, to be me again, and to feel alive again, and to appreciate the little things that I took for granted. Sorry if you hear a lot of wind in the camera. I don't know if it's recording still. I really don't know. But this is just something I'm doing for you guys. Another thing about me, my body, I used to weigh 200 and almost 30 pounds in the ending of 2016. And when I got sick and officially diagnosed and on the right treatment, my body dropped 60 pounds from December to like May. It dropped 60 pounds. And that was because of all the medication that I was taking, and my body was changing. From 230, I went down officially like around May, June, July 2017. I went down to 128. The lowest I've been was 122. And right now we're in 2020. And we're in April, and I officially weigh 139 now. That's my weight. It's kind of a big difference to my body, you know. I did change my diet for a while, but I started eating like a slob again. Now with this quarantine and all these snacks, and I know I shouldn't be doing that. So now I'm trying to get back into drinking water again and being a little healthy. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I still have my bad habits. And I won't lie to you. So, what I'm trying to say is, changing my diet too did help out a lot. I noticed a big difference, eating a little bit healthier. I was eating a lot, you know, vegetables and juicing, and I did it all naturally. Did the celery juice, and it worked. I'm not gonna lie, I did feel a difference. But I did drink a lot of water, so I was pissing away a lot of my meds. All the chemicals in my body, all those bad things, and my body was cleansed, and I felt a difference. I was able to feel me, like myself. I was able to go on hikes, and I'm doing things that I thought I wasn't never gonna do again. I played soccer, which I was the most happiest guy with my friends, and one of the guys that didn't know me, he didn't know my condition, and he thought I was kind of normal, which I don't look normal, but me being a dummy, I went after the ball like full force, and so did he, and he literally bumped into me, and I like flew and landed on my head, and I got a minor concussion. So I didn't go back and play soccer no more. I got scared. I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that no more. But I know that I could do it again, but not at full strength. But it's a positive. It was a negative for me. Like I got scared. Oh, I can't be negative. So I made that into a positive. You know what? I went back and I played soccer. I actually hiked last year, which I thought I was never going to be able to do again because I couldn't even go up my stairs. There's stairs right here, my house steps. And I had problems going up these steps. And I hiked. I went up Burbank, I went up a hill. And it felt good being at the top again. And then I rode my bike again. And I never thought I was going to be able to ride my bike again. And for that 1 minute, I felt free. I felt at peace. I felt the wind blowing in my face, hearing it pass my ears. And then I ate shit. I fell hard. I lost my balance. And I got back up, and I got scared, so I kind of like used my bike as a scooter. Like one foot was on the pedal, and one was just on the floor, like pedaling. Keep pushing. There you go. Keep pushing on my bike. I can't be scared. I gotta get back on, and I got back on, and I rode around the block, and I did it. So what I'm trying to say is, there's gonna be hard times in life. And you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall to the very bottom, and I have. I have been at the very bottom. And like I actually say, people say 2020 is a bad year. Yeah, a lot of things happen. But for me, I think it's been a good year so far. Tomorrow's never promised, but every day I wake up is still a blessing. And I'm not taking things for granted anymore. I enjoy the little things, being with my son, spending time with him. And this year I look forward into fishing with my son, going out doing the things we used to do when I was healthy. So I'm not gonna let this disease stop me anymore. And the biggest thing I can say is I'm gonna ride until the fucking wheels fall off. Excuse my French. I don't want to cuss. I don't want to be known as that either. I'm trying to change my habits in that. So I'm gonna ride until the wheels fall off. So I'm being positive, more positive, being more uplifted, because I'm tired of being negative and feeling sad for myself. And another thing though too that I learned during this long process is don't judge a book by its cover, because you haven't walked a mile in their shoes, you know, and it took me a while to understand that. So there's a lot of good people out there, and there's a lot of bad people out there. And yeah, thank you guys for listening. I'll be doing some more updates down the road. You guys have a good one, man. Enjoy your 2020 like I am.